Hello and welcome to a game that I've been wanting to play for a while. It's actually not the first Ace Attorney. I've actually already played the first Ace Attorney. I didn't play it on PC, I played it on Xbox, but I think this is the second one. This is the whole trilogy, the game trilogy collection on Steam, but like I said, I've played the first game. If you don't know how the first game goes, either watch gameplay, look it up, play it yourself. I recommend it. It's a fun game, so I'm hoping it's a good game series overall. I have heard good things about the Ace Attorney games. But yeah, I wanted to check out the second one, so I'm going to real quick double check my recording and make sure we can get into this. Alright, let's get straight into this. From what I remember from the first game, this should just be a direct sequel. I think this is... I'm pretty sure this is Ace Attorney 2. It doesn't say whether it's the second one, but I'm assuming it is because... I already showed the first one. Oh shit. All right, straight back into it. Yeah, tell me about it. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know if I should be reading this out loud or not. I'll just let it play. I'll figure out if I want to read any of it later. There'll probably be stuff that's important that I'll want to read, but... Here we are again. Ooh, different music for here. I kind of miss the old music. Who is this? Oh no. We got whacked over the head by that dude. Oh no. Oh no, did we lose our memory? Uh-oh. Do we have to do a whole trial where we don't remember anything? Oh. Do I remember that I'm an attorney? Or did I forget that too? I just realized her name's Bird. This is not a good start for our court case. Oh no. No! Did I forget everything? Oh, great. Retrograde amnesia. Ace Amnesiac. Oh god. Did you not just hear me say I don't remember anything? Yeah. That is true, and this bird lady is your defendant. Yeah, right. Gulp. Alright, straight into it. Maggie Bird. That is one thing about these Ace Attorney games. I like what they do with the names. They always have some pun with the name. This bloke. Ah yes, they must use this room for something. Oh, I did not mean to click no. Oh, great. Good job, Phoenix Wright, taking this job. Alright, let's hear it. Alright. Ooh, can we use the court record yet? Whoa! We've already got stuff in here. Attorney's badge, cell phone. This might not even be my cell phone, honestly. Considering I don't remember anything after I woke up. Dustin. So that's the victim's name is Dustin. Can I check these? Can I check any of these? I don't think I can investigate them further from here. Time of death, September 6th. So 4 days ago or something like that, or 3 days ago. Can't remember which one. 6:28 p.m. Broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises and glasses. Found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. I'll have to remember that, especially the nearsighted part. I'm sure that will be important. We can see our profiles already. Huh. Maggie Bird. It's a weird way to spell Maggie. I suppose it is supposed to be. Yeah. Client, the only thing I can recall is that she's a policewoman. Whoa. Dustin Prince, the victim. 8 years older than Maggie, the victim, and a policeman. It seems that he was dating the defendant. 30 and 22 is interesting. Payne, this is the prosecutor. Lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. Well, thank God we have amnesia against this guy. Okay. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant accused killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. Good job defending yourself, because I'm gonna have trouble defending you. Hopefully. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than defendant. Mr. Plain, please call your first witness. Yeah, this guy was in the first game. We have amnesia. We don't remember you, dude. Rookie. Familiar faces time. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sure. Yeah. Ah. Right, because she is a policewoman. Alright, so we should be able to get a lot more information from Gumshoe, but he is Gumshoe, so... Expose Park. Ooh. Hold up. How do I... Well, I guess I can turn the text box off if I want to real quick see this whole image. Oh, it's not going to show it there. Okay, I'll just do low. I was hoping there was a button you could press to remove the text box like some other visual novel games, but the victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. I'm wondering if he fell. Oh, this picture was probably taken after the time of death. I was about to say, it's supposed to be 6:28, but that looks a lot more like it's either like 12:35 or it's something like 7. Looks more like 7, so, and that would make sense because it was 6:28 was the time of death, so... Yeah, I'm wondering if he fell. The victim was one of the local... Because his neck was broken also. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. Yeah. Details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Autopsy report, correct? Dude, you don't even remember your name. You had to be reminded who you are. You think you're gonna remember a fucking packet of paper you got yesterday related to your job that you didn't know you had? Yep. That is a good point. Unusually well documented, but I mean, forensic science allows you to get a lot more accurate about stuff. Body also covered in bruises, so... I mean, if you... I actually don't know. Does the body bruise post-mortem? Like, if you died like traumatic force to like an area of your body, do you bruise after you die? Or because you died, does your brain not know to tell your body to bruise? I don't know that much about forensics, so I can't determine that, but even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing. So, I don't know, that's fishy. That watch could have been broken before they died or after they died. So the autopsy can... Okay. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Okay. We see his hat fell off. Oh. Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. I should be able to, oh, it's about to show up, probably. There we go. Crime photo 1. Ooh, we might get a second one added to the court record. victim fell from the walking path above. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. What is this? Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. No, it's not. Somebody bonked me over the head. Oh, the glasses. Yeah, found out of the victim's body. Okay. Well, and the thing is, these don't even look like our defendant's glasses. She has under rims, or the under frames, whatever you want to call them. Also, these are nearsighted. She might end up being needing far-sighted lenses. So we'll have to keep our eyes up for that. I also want to... Yeah, it'll let me actually look at this. Okay, and I can look at the full thing. Sorry, I just got to keep in mind everything that's showing up in here, because it might be important. There's a toll booth here. Kind of doing a thing with his finger, but that might just be animation. It's interesting, if there's all those people looking from up there, I wonder if they showed up later or if anybody witnessed the crime. It's kind of interesting that he was pushed off that thing and nobody was there to witness it at 6:28 p.m. But there are people out at 7. Alright. Anyways, crucial piece of evidence. Was there? Yes. Here, give me a second. Alright. How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Yeah, I thought I was too. Nice. Well, you are a policewoman, so... But you are being accused of murder, also, so... At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Yeah. Court record? Yep. Info about evidence and people involved in the case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing tab. Yep, here's everything. Tab, huh? Really know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Sorry, just learning the controls, Your Honor. Guess I better check the court record. Yeah, they're trying to get me to check it a bunch. I did already check it, but... What's the glasses? Broken pair of glasses. Here, hold on, give me another second. Alright. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses, yeah. And from the court record, it doesn't look like the victim wears glasses. Oh, we even got a gumshoe in here now. Detective at the local precinct in charge of the initial investigation. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. Well, I don't know. She might be wearing her backup glasses right now, so they could actually be her glasses. Hold on to him as he fell. Are you gonna tell me that this isn't true? Are these your backup pair? Yep. I'm sure we'll get down to it. I'm sure we'll get down to it. Sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine. Oh God, further evidence. Okay. This is very decisive. Oh no. Alright, let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Ooh, witness testimony. Something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Oh no. Wait. Wait. Hold up. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Well, well, well. Alright. Yeah, with it misspelling your quote-unquote lover's name, the different type of glasses, can see a few ways that we're going to deal with this. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. I have amnesia and I already figured this shit out. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. This can be crime photo number 2. Clearly written here. Well, not her name, but a name. Prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. Yeah, there you go. You make it evidence, and now I can throw out your entire case. Congratulations, you played yourself, Mr. Payne. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. Did you see the picture? How do you explain his dying message? Come on, it's literally spelled different than your name. Point that out. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it, I'm counting on you. Sure. She's like, holy shit, he's so bad at this. Why did I hire him? No wonder he took the job. Normally this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? There's nowhere around it, okay. Prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. The detective, your superior. Yeah, I was about to say, it's not necessarily lying, it's not knowing the truth. Unintentionally telling a mistruth. Remember things wrong. The detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. Nah, come on, that's my boy Gumshoe. The way it's bad for us. Yep. This is the whole witness testimony part in cross-examination. So it does the witness testimony is when they say the thing, and cross-examination is when we go through it. Expose the lies, we should be alright. So we've got a few different angles we can take this in. Can I check my evidence right now? No. Oh. Something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During its date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Okay. Nothing untrue yet, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Let's have this go all the way through before I doubt anything. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie. Well, I think that's going to be what will combat. This piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. Alright, let's head back. So, can we present their Oh, we can present their profile. So, okay. So I'm assuming it's going to be this. Yeah. Objection! He didn't know what came over him. He doesn't even know what to say. Yeah, it was the attorney inside of him. Even though he has amnesia, his spirit is still there. I'm thinking I just blurted out objection. I yelled at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush. Detective Gumshoe. Please state the defendant's name for me. Damn. Calm down, bro. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? It's a very crucial line of questioning. It is. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. Come on, bro. Don't you know the defendant's name? Yeah, Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. Can you tell how he's spelling it when he says it out loud? Can you tell that he's misspelling it in his thoughts? This is right here that it's Maggie Bird. Yep. This is early to drop a bomb. I wonder how the prosecutor is going to try to take this. No idea either. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie, like I was saying. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled M-A-G-G-E-Y. It's a blatant contradiction of facts. Good stuff, dude. I know it's your employee, but good stuff. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. But they were dating. You already tried to kind of push that point that it was a crime of passion or whatever. You don't kill someone if you don't even know how to spell their name if you're in love with them that much. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. Exactly. Because he's trying to push that relationship between them so that it makes that conviction easier to sell, but can't both be true. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not have known her name. Just standing there. Mr. Payne? Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Quite certain. Alright, well, you're kind of weakening your conviction. You may as well at this point admit that you don't think that they're lovers. That's the easier way to get them convicted, but I mean, obviously this dude sucks at his job. They're a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Witness testimony? Yeah, we have to cross-examine this. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year. Sounded like they were even talking about... Dude, she's 22. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten off... Oh. So it was the victim's birthday... Because the prosecutor was trying to set it up like they were doing a date. It's interesting that it's the victim's birthday. He had just turned 30 then, unless... I mean, they would count him as being 30 at this point. Because he died on his birthday. So he would be 30 at that point. Alright. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I'll have to keep that in mind. Because depending on what this present is, it might have some sort of relation to the crime scene. And the fact that she's had it for 2 months might be important, but I'm not sure. I should know because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. They sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Alright. Let's see. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. Something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know because she came to me to ask what am I supposed to cross-examine? Let's press him and see what this present is. A lot about the defendant. Well, that makes sense. And yet you didn't recognize that the name was different. Friend from Badger the Witness. Ha! Come on. Hold on. Oh, he's only 31. I thought he was like 40 something. But still, 31, 30, and 22. Like, maybe that age gap is a little more understandable when you're like 40s and 50s, but like 20s and 30s. It's crazy. If the witness has a crush on the defendant, it should not be the point of discussion at this time. Yeah, I think he's talking to me when he was saying that. Okay. Something she had bought over 2 months ago. So let's press him. I want to find out what this present is. Over 2 months ago. No, she's a very considerate woman. There. Got him a glove. Is it like a golfing glove, baseball glove, something like that? Glove in question is a baseball glove. Yeah. Let's see, baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. Let's definitely press this further. I wonder what information we can get about this baseball glove. I'm trying to think how it could be important to this whole thing, but... About over 2 months ago. Ordered it. Custom made. Okay. Oh, I just had an idea about the baseball glove, how we could use it for something important, but I'll hold on to it right now. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yeah. I can see ways that it might be related, but I don't know anything for sure, especially because, as far as I'm concerned... Wait! Okay, well, the idea I had for the glove is, depending on which hand it's for, we could figure out his dominant hand, and then, we could figure out if he's right-handed or left-handed, because it looks like he would have written this, like, it does look like it's written with a fingertip. But we can figure out if he's right-handed or not from this glove, actually. I couldn't think of any way it would be connected in that way until now. A little relevant. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Of course it's relevant. Did you just hear me? Figure out that we could use it to find out which dominant hand he has. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yeah, hell yeah, bird. Yeah. Happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. Oh, nice. Why didn't you bring the glove with you? Yeah, let's see it. I didn't think it had anything to do with this kid. Why'd you... Whoa. It's a pretty bright yellow glove. Oh, he is left-handed. He is left-handed. Use your non-dominant hand as your catcher hand. I miss playing baseball. It's rather yellow, isn't it? Yeah, it's one of those yellow leather things. Birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made, so very much to fit his hand. Well, now I'm pretty certain that he's left-hand dominant, which is another thing that we can knock off from this photo, although it's getting pretty obvious already at this point. It should even be obvious to the court that she obviously didn't do this and is being framed, given the fact that they literally messed up the name. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow, and that's why you had to special order it. That and one other reason. I'm wondering if it's the whole, it has to be a right-hand glove, because most baseball gloves are left-handed gloves. So you'd have to make a right-handed one custom made as well. Well, you can find them around, it's just, especially if you want one that's yellow leather like that, probably gonna have to get it custom made. Court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. That much is evident. Murder, I don't know about that one. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? That's what I'm thinking. Wonder how we could, like, definitively, well, besides the baseball glove, because I think we're going to use the baseball glove to try to disprove that, but I wonder if there's a way that we can definitively disprove this being a possibility, because, I mean, I'm right-handed. I would be able to write something with my finger left-handed. It'd be much harder to write with, like, a pencil or a pen or something that's a lot more articulate. Not articulate, what am I talking about? I guess accurate. I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Alright, witness testimony? Yep. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. It's kind of hard when it's fingertip writing. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. Ooh. Found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail, also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. So the killer most likely used his hand to do it. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Well, it was written with his right hand, but it wasn't the victim who wrote it. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Well, now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Alright. Do we have that glove already in our court record? It's gonna make me present immediately, isn't it? We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. So this is definitely what we're... Birthday present from the custom made. So I think it's this. Yeah. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? It's really yellow. It is very yellow, and that's about it. Well, that's not about it. If you were paying attention to the little picture that shows up every time we talk about it, Detective Gumshoe, you would see that it's for people who are left-hand dominant. It's a right-hand mitt. There's another reason why it's special. What would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Yep. Yep. Yeah. It is something that you can miss if you're not really paying attention. Made to be worn on the right hand. Had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale. Have you? I don't think so. Which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? It's finally clicking. It's finally clicking. I countered what he literally just said about him writing it with his own finger with the glove, explaining that he has to be left-hand dominant, and he just gets it now. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Oh. Yeah, let's go. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. So Only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Well, this is very shaky reasoning, Mr. Wright. The person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. When you think about it that way, then yes. It's not possible that this name was written by the victim itself. Well, honestly, the whole name being different thing disproves this more than the whole left-hand dominant. But he fell and broke his neck. If you break your neck, that is damage to your spinal cord. That's not just like, oh, I can't move my head because my neck is broken. It's like you can't move anything depending on where you break your spine. That means Maggie is... Evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. Yeah. Submitting that crime scene photo number 2 evidence was literally your downfall, Payne. I feel like I can breathe again. Seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. I think this is just like a tutorial thing. Oh, thanks, and amnesia and all. So you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. That's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Can you imagine if real court cases were like this, like 20 minutes where like it's like, well, actually they wrote the victim's name wrong and they're left-handed. Court adjourned or whatever. Will now announce my verdict. This court finds a defendant, Maggie Bird. Yeah, I was wondering if that was not gonna end yet. Oh, here's this music. Please, give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. Prosecution is not finished yet. Exactly, what do you mean? Next witness. Oh, did somebody see it happen? Are they gonna bring in the murderer? What did this witness witness? And what the victim was pushed to his death. More, he saw the very face of the culprit. I'm willing to bet if we have a witness that's testifying against our pretty provenly innocent defendant, there's a good chance that the witness is somehow involved in this. You don't just entirely mistake an identity unless you're a real eyewitness, because they always mistake shit. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. Yeah, I was gonna say, this tutorial trial, I think this is supposed to be chapter 1, like the entirety of chapter 1, so. Need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. What I'm wondering is, how can this guy make Maggie suspicious again? Like, what kind of evidence can he even bring out to make her suspicious again? At least to the judge. I have full faith that she's not the culprit. Court is adjourned for recess. Huh. Is he going to ask me to save? Yeah. Give me a moment. Oh man, I'm hoping this doesn't mess up my recording. Okay. All right. So I also double checked my recording, and I'm thinking that this would be a good place to end it off because it's giving me a save right now, and I'm not sure. I think I can save whenever I want to in this game, but I think this is like kind of another like checkpoint I'm reaching in a trial. It kind of did that in the first game. It would like kind of section off the trial at a few times as kind of like the judge said, a recess, pretty much. So I am going to cut it off here, but I'm looking forward to playing through this game. I'm a pretty big fan of mystery games. I'm a pretty big fan of murder mystery games as well. I'm a fan of the Danganronpa series. Those games are fun. This game reminds me quite a bit of it for specific gameplay elements. But yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing this. I know it's definitely going to get harder than this. This is pretty easy. I think I've noticed like everything that I can notice so far. I'm sure there's more with that autopsy report, with the fact that he was bruised and had a broken neck, and also the timing at 6:28. This witness is going to be interesting when this witness comes in here. I have a pretty strong feeling that the witness is involved, given the fact that the witness can testify that our defendant was indeed the individual who pushed the victim off, even though we've pretty much debunked that. I mean, in my head, I have no doubt that Maggie Bird is innocent. But yeah, let me just go ahead and save this point. We can end it out. All right. Yeah, I should end it out here. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me in Ace Attorney. I'm very much looking forward to continuing this.